Good afternoon, everybody, and good evening to another episode of Please Put Them On Takamine-san, episode 6. You know something, guys? This week of anime has given us moment after moment to talk about. Every moment this week has been giving us fan service. Why? Because fan service is best for business, and fan service saves anime. I'm gonna say this again. Look right here. Fan service saves anime. Hands down, it does. Now, Takamine and Koshi's relationship in this rom-com getting spicier and spicier every episode. I mean, in Koshi's case, I love his job. Every time I watch this show, I ask myself this one question in my mind. How do I get a job like that? How do I get it's like they're giving you the gold, it's like they're giving you the golden ticket. Here's the golden ticket. Use it. Don't be like this. Here's the golden ticket. Now, spend whatever. No, this is a one-time opportunity. Use it. Don't throw it away. Now, the reason I bring it up because this episode got spicier as it progresses. It got really, really spicier to a point when I'm like, the teasing continues. And like all rom-coms, a girl tend to tease the guy a lot, and it shows you that there is love between the two, regardless if you have a job like being in a closet. Now, last week was a moment of memories, a moment of this and that, just to understand the characters, how they met. Now they decided to bring it right back, and this time we have getting spicier by every passing moment. So without further ado, let's get right through the review of Please Put Them On Takamine-san, episode 6. Okay, so now, if you guys remember last week was Koshi studying with Takamine, but it was raining so hard, so he stays at our house. And I'm saying to myself last week, you have the freaking opportunity to smash because she is in your freaking house. Do something about it. So now we're in a continuation of this. And talk about fan service and talk about teases. First of all, let's talk about this. Takamine wearing a naked apron. And though, you know what I saw the moment I saw Takamine in that naked apron? I want to present this. I just want to present this pillow. You see, just she learning from Psycho from high school that she is freaking learning. I mean, look at this pillow. You can put your ass on the face. This is like a pillow of a dream. Like, think about it. How would you feel if Takamine was like this? It was like this in front of you. Don't you want your face and her butt like this? Oh my God. You see what I'm saying? That right there. He walks in and see Takamine naked, and then all the shots, like legit all the shots. Not like shots. I mean, look at the shots. I mean, literally showing off the like full uncensoredness going on. Crunchyroll, I don't know what the hell y'all doing. But anyway, the shots were so good. The clear, like the peach thing, you know, they got that peach from Licorice Recoil. And I remember Licorice Recoil because that was a peach scene they did. And I remember they did that. So they got the inspiration from that. But again, that naked apron scene was good. And again, you have to put it on, like just put, he's still doing the roll thing, like putting her underwear, and then she had to take it off again. Yo, this guy is living the motherfucking dream. And I'm so jealous of this guy. I really freaking do. But he's one of those MCs who get blushed real quick that he'll get a boner, which I'm gonna get to. So they feed. So now they ate, and now they are feeding. Now they eating together, all that stuff. Now she made a spill on her leg, and wanted her to lick, and want Koshi to lick her leg. Now this is one of those times when you look at this and you say, "Damn." I'm gonna use the line. Actually, I'm gonna use a line from Yugi. It should have been me, not him. That's how I feel. He had a one-shot deal to lick the food off of her leg. I don't care if he is a closet or a slave. I don't care. Guys, if you was in that predicament with Takamine, I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, all of us will want to be like Koshi. The only difference is, I would lick Takamine's leg and just get the lick off the soup. I'm pretty sure all of y'all would do the same thing. If y'all was in Koshi's shoes, right there and there, y'all would have done it. But again, rewind time again. So now we get to the bath scene. the bath scene. Let's calm down with the bath scene here. Let's get on with this bath scene. You know, this is one of those typical MC's rom-com. Guys see a girl's naked, blush, turn around, trying to hide a boner. Classic MC in the business. Classic MC rom-com in the business. So Takamine is just teasing him, like really, really teasing him. Takamine is really teasing Koshi to a point that he's not thinking like Kazuya. He's not thinking like a Kazuya. And the reason I bring Kazuya in this verse and Rent the Girlfriend, Kazuya, I made him a verb now, Kazuya, is because he's thinking about the boobs and whatnot, that he was closing his eyes, is just thinking. It's like when you how do I sum this up? It's like when you think about, it's like when you're thinking about making love or anything like that, you gotta think the less numbers. You gotta think about pi equals 3, 1.4646. You gotta be like that. And he's thinking, and that's talking to me, it was on his back. He's thinking formula, for instance, I'm thinking 30 thoughts. He's thinking, it's like think of random non-perverted things like this: washing machine, raincoat, work, basketball, golf. He's thinking about every non-perverted thing. And I don't blame him. I mean, again, he put in a non thing, and then as he's trying, I think he's getting a boner every freaking time. Oh my god, I can't believe I took that out of context. But still, that's what he was doing. The fact that he was trying to not get a boner was priceless. He's trying to hold in like, don't get it, don't get it, don't get it, don't get it. It was so funny. And then when he finally got to that the elephant in the room, once he got to that elephant face, he legit went into the tub. Now, but they both got clues for about a minute to realize, why are you in the tub and all that stuff. And then Takamine is like, oh. That's going too fucking far. That was too far, like not too far for Koshi, but too far for Takamine. I mean, what you thought was, like, come on, guys, what you thought was gonna happen? You really thought Koshi could hold it? He ain't Kazuya from Rent the Girlfriend. That Hawaii trip arc, when he was, that scene, we're gonna laugh at for these years. This one is the same thing. Now, another thing. The night time came, and Takamine is getting back at him. Because if you go back to a scene when she was the creator of Thunder, went on top of, now she's on top of him. Now, Koshi, my boy, what the hell? You had every opportunity you had. The only opportunity you had in this episode was when you grabbed Takamine's boobs. That is the only full frontal assault you ever done, was to grab her boobs. Mind you, it's uncensored, by the way, and you did it. Congrats. But you could have done a lot more. I mean, how many of us want to kill for a job like Koshi, to put on one of the hottest girls ever, just put the panties on? Like, come on. You have a freaking job. Do that. Now, that's the first half. The second half is the festival thing. Now, you know how every anime has this. You know, where we're going to get a beach episode, we're going to have a festival. Fireworks festival, the kind of thing. We're going to get those. And when it comes to big old fireworks, there's always, this happens in a rom-com, this happens everywhere. When it comes to fireworks festivals in a rom-com, it leads to confessions, it leads to kissing, regret, heartbreaking. No matter what, we're going to get that. So, we see Takamine and Kiyoshi going out, they try to find the perfect place for fireworks. But every time they interfere, it's always, she had to take them off to redo everything. All this just to find the perfect spot, the perfect location for those two to actually confess or see the big old fireworks. Because everywhere they go, it's like, there's people here, you gotta take them off and start over. Oh, take them here, redo again. I mean, like, come on. But I get it. I get Takamine's way of doing this. They wanted to be a perfect where nobody's around. But still, I'm surprised that, how do I put this? Throughout all the times, and I look back on this, in this episode. I just realized that Takamine is taking off her panties in front of everybody, and nobody don't give a fuck. Can you? I just realized that. Whether we're in the school, the hallway, or running, or even even outside, I'm surprised no one has not even come close to looking at this and say, "Oh my God, what Coach is doing." you know, it's the first time. I mean, not the first time, but it's like I just realized that till now, because outside, because they were looking at the fireworks and she took them off. I'm like, is nobody not looking at this? But they keep, having to redo over and over again, like redo of Healer, having to redo over like the Philly out parents with the remote button, like redo, and just looking for that perfect spot. That's was great. Now, but the whole premise of that part was to show Kyoshi and Takamine's relationship even further with some confession coming on. Takamine is trying to be the man that he is and trying to confess to the girl he loves, even though he's not ready for that, even though he's not ready to say it yet. I mean, he had a shot at it elementary, but it didn't work. But this is episode 6 and we're halfway through. Hopefully we'll see a confession or maybe even more fan service to go along. But overall though, this was an amazing episode. I mean, literally fan service shots all around. I love how Takamine teasing Koshi. I love how Koshi's trying to step up, but he's one of those MCs that we see on a regular basis in rom-coms. See a girl naked, you get flustered. See a girl naked, you're trying to hold your boner. See a girl naked, and the first thing you do is react fast. And that's one of the classic rom-coms, MC rom-coms we're bound to see these days. Not surprised. But I look forward for next week's episode of it, and let's see where it leads to. See you next week.